Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet, Battle of the Atlantic, continued as Germany. It is week 1 of February 1940. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red squares on the tonnage war, and the Scharnhorst and Leipzig will continue to make their way to port. And that's pretty much it, we can continue on. Right, in the Eastern Sargasso Sea in week 1 of February 1940, the heavy cruiser Admiral Hipper, which has got medium damage, with the light cruiser Colne and the destroyer Z1, has detected an enemy contact. Despite the rainy weather, at noon, the destroyer Legion, which is escorting a convoy of merchant ship, large freighters and C2 freighters, the British have the initiative. Right, here we go. Oh, well now that I didn't expect. That I didn't expect. Torpedoes straight away. Mind you that we are very close. In that case, backwards and hard to starboard. Right, well, I'll show you what gunfire tastes like instead. Suggested elevation of 6.7. How's the wind looking? Oh, the wind's not too bad actually. Yeah, we weren't correct. We'll see whether that works or not. Open fire. Fire! Ooh, that's a devastating salvo from the Admiral Hipper. Great job. Well, this is quite possibly the quickest. This is literally the quickest battle you can have. Already, after what, a few seconds. We have the action report. On the British side, the destroyer Legion was sunk for 1,950 tons after just one salvo, and all the merchant ships were sunk as well, large freighters and C2 freighters. On the German side, the heavy cruiser Admiral Hipper received no additional damage, so she stayed with the medium damage she had before. The light cruiser Colne received no damage, and the destroyer Z1 received no damage. Warship tons sunk on the British side 1,950, merchant ship tons sunk on the British side 56,400, 1,950 renown earned. Right, well, let's press on. In the United Kingdom, a warship was attacked by Axis aircraft. In week 1 of February 1940, the destroyer Acasta suffered heavy damage. Good job, good job. Speaking of heavy damage, quick, get you guys into port. Yes, 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 go, in here, both of you, repair. Oh my goodness, 16 turns we're going to have to wait until the Scharnhorst and Leipzig are out. That's fine. I'm glad we've still got both of them though. In the United Kingdom, a submarine was attacked by enemy aircraft. U-66 received heavy damage in week 2 of February 1940. Right, well I'm going to have to check this out then. What's happened? U-66, what have they done to you? Nothing, but it's heavy damage nevertheless. The rest of you are all fine. Right, but I have to send a heavily damaged sub into port, unfortunately. Whether I want to or not. Hopefully nothing happens in here that requires full submarines. But we got 8. We do, don't we? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, good. We're making good progress here. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? In the North Atlantic, in rainy weather, in week 2.5 of February 1940, the heavy cruiser / pocket battleship Admiral Graf Spee and the heavy cruiser / pocket battleship Lutzow, which has got medium damage, along with the destroyer Z3, which has also got medium damage, have picked up an enemy contact in the afternoon. It is the battleship Resolution, escorting a convoy of merchant ship large freighters and C2 freighters. The British have the initiative. Oh my goodness. Well, we have to do something. We can't decline to it. Alright, yep. That makes sense. Does that mean we're really close to them then? How are you doing? AAA is destroyed. How close are they though? 14,000. Alright, you want to fight? We'll fight. Let's do it. Let's do this then. 11.9 is suggested. We'll get the destroyer in with torpedoes. 11.9. Wind is kind of heavy. Do we need to correct at all? I think we do. Let's go about here. There we go. Fire! Long. Lutzow. Your fire has spread. 1/3 speed and harder starboard. Damage control hopefully will put those out. Right, 8.5 is suggested. I thought they were really close. We will go 8.5. Now here's the interesting thing. What would you prefer here? The Resolution, which is one ship, but it's a battleship with 8 15-inch guns, or would you prefer 2 Deutschland class heavy cruisers / pocket battleships instead? Fire! Looking good. Oh! What do you think of that? A great salvo on the waterline, set a fire. Excellent. Very good. They got a good salvo in, but we also got a good salvo in. Do you have... Yes! You've got 8 torpedoes. You're going to be deadly for them then. Hopefully. So make smoke and close in for a torpedo run. There! You can shoot well, but so can we. Oh. Yeah, you can shoot exceptionally well though. Whereas we're a little bit, you know... a little bit weaker. I mean, there's the power of 15-inch guns for you. There is the power of them. In case you haven't noticed, it's high power. 11.9 was there. They're saying to come down to 11. I'll go a little bit lower than that actually. I'll go all the way down to about 10.5. Correct for the wind accordingly. Fire! Oh, a little bit short. A little bit short was damaged. Yep, I thought that was quite inevitable at some point. Lutzow. Pumps and starboard secondaries with heavy damage. AAA destroyed completely. That's a shame. It's a real shame. What do we do then? Do we disengage or what? Nope. We're not disengaging. Not at this distance, we're not. You wish you could disengage. So 8.5 was brilliant. It was a great salvo. I'll actually go a little bit lower. I'll go 8.4. They seem a bit low in the water. Maybe we've damaged the pumps as well on their side. Fire! Yes! Oh, hello! Great salvo from us as well. We've destroyed their superstructure now as well. We are literally, you know, we're literally playing cat and mouse here. They're scoring a great salvo, we're scoring a great salvo. The problem is, they've got 8 15-inch guns, I've got 6 11-inch guns, but that's on each ship. So I've got in total, it would be 12 11-inch guns, which is only 4 guns more than they have. Which shows you how powerful they are. Well, 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 would you look at that? They've had enough! Right, in that case then, cease firing. You also cease firing. Yeah, keep you slowed. Please no firing. At least not now. Good. Can we see how far away they are? No, we can no longer see that. Come on, make smoke. Continue to close in that distance. Oh, hello. Secondary explosions. Oh, yes. I'll have some of that. Yum, delicious. We're struggling. We are struggling. But hopefully we can get those fires put out. Oh, great job, damage control. That's 2 fires out already. Hopefully we can get them put out quickly and just sort of, you know, limp home, so to speak. So we're going to have to get this second... Oh! Would you look at that? They're gone! The resolution is sinking. We must have hit the pumps. We must have hit the pumps. There is no other explanation for this. There's just no other explanation. So if we wanted to fire now... How many salvos was that? If we wanted to fire at the resolution now, literally what, 2 salvos? Even if the Lutzow could fire an extra, well, how many was this? This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is the 6th one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it was 2 salvos each. And the resolution is sinking already. Yeah, there they are. They've capsized and they're sinking. Right, well, if only it was this simple in real life, eh? Sink the merchants and withdraw. Oh, yes! Good action report. On the British side, the battleship Resolution was sunk for 29,150 tons, and all the merchant ship, large freighters and C2 freighters were sunk as well. On the German side, the heavy cruiser / pocket battleship Admiral Graf Spee received no damage. The heavy cruiser / pocket battleship Lutzow, on the other hand, received heavy damage. Very heavy damage indeed. The destroyer Z3 received no additional damage, so medium damage is what she leaves the battle scene with. So warship tons sunk on the British side, 29,150. Merchant ship tons sunk on the British side, 44,000. 29,150 renown has been earned. Right, I'm not even gonna, you know, I'm not even gonna kid myself with this. I tell you what, the British are very good at taking out my surface fleets. That's what they're really good at. Unfortunately for me, that means that we have to take them back to port for a long time and to, well, Kiel and Wilhelmshaven, because that's the only place we can go right now. Oh, we're going to have to split these even further then, aren't we? 14 and 14. I'll move the U-27 in here temporarily, but look at this, we've got 4 squares now where there's just 1 submarine, and that's not good. Really not good. Right, keep you guys moving very quickly, hopefully. Yes, good, good, good. In the Erminger Sea, in week 4 of February 1940, an Allied convoy was attacked by submarines. 60,080 tons of merchant shipping was sunk. Good. You guys continue to run away. Oh, U-66 has popped out. You reinforce the UK submarine group. In the western approaches, in rainy weather, it is week 0.5 of March 1940. The submarine U-41 and U-42 with light damage have detected an enemy contact at night. It is the destroyer Eclipse, which is escorting 2 merchant ship large freighters, 2 merchant ships T2 tankers, and 1 merchant ship C2 freighter. The Germans have the initiative. T2 tankers are an absolute gold mine. They're about 22,500 tons each, I believe. So if we could sink them, we can actually check now. That'd be great. Yeah, 22,500 tons. I remember that even from my playthroughs from months ago. I don't remember actually when I did the Battle of the Atlantic last. Right, the Eclipse is miles away from U-41, but not from U-42. Right, but nevertheless, they could try and turn. So never give up. You never know what might happen. Yeah, they're heading straight for us, it would seem. The Eclipse is over here. Just hope that we don't get rammed by any of the merchants. Because even though they're merchants, they can still ram a submarine. So, don't think that they're completely vulnerable. They can still ram and cause damage as a result. And of course the worst thing that you can have happen to you is to be rammed and sunk by a merchant ship. It's the most embarrassing thing that can happen, in my mind. Or one of the most embarrassing at the very least. Hopefully, of course, that doesn't happen to us. Because, well, I'd rather not, but if I make a load of silly mistakes, though, it will happen. So they're turning. The Eclipse spotted me, perhaps. I don't know. We still have this tanker here that we can always go for, if necessary, should the need arise. Right, let's turn a little bit. Yeah, they're continuing to turn. I'm going to have to let the Eclipse know that they're heading in the wrong direction. That's not the direction I want you to head in. And I'm going to do that by torpedoing this large freighter over here. One torpedo should be enough, I believe. They're going at 12 knots, so just put it right there. Fire away. That should hit them, I think. Yep. They're continuing to turn. Good. So that's one large freighter sunk already. U-41 probably won't get any action now as a result. Now focus on the Eclipse. 20 degrees to port. No, because they're turning. Even though they're at 4,374, they will have turned to starboard, and yeah, it would have just gotten up very ugly. I'd have just wasted 2 torpedoes. Here we go. No action from the Eclipse. Let's move forwards. Continue to try and hunt them down a little bit. A little bit nervous as to when they'll open fire. I think I could just dive straight away because they have me on their sonar, so it doesn't really make that much difference. Let's just dive, just to make sure we don't get any damage, because the submarines are spread really thin right now. I can't really afford to be, risking submarines and, putting them into harbour, because, well, eventually the whole fleet's going to be in harbour. And no, I don't mean 3 surface ships or 2 submarines. I mean literally all 20-odd ships will be in harbour. And then what's going to happen? They'll get all their merchants through and they'll win. Well, I can't be having that. Come on. Can't be having that at all. 3,800, so they're getting close. They're heading straight towards us. Very considerate of them as well that they're going at their top speed. It means they'll be with us in a heartbeat. You can see the large freighter there sinking. 2,900. Oh, I'm going to do one more. Yep, 2,900 is a little bit too much. Right, this is the turn to go in on. Large freighter going under there. Not scared of being rammed just yet. Oh wow, 1482. Right, actually I'm going to go backwards for this one because I don't want to quite get to a point where we'll be too close to actually fire the torpedoes, where they won't actually do anything for us. 1481, perfect. Right, torpedo time. Let's put it around about here. We'll put one over here and then we'll put one as usual between the turrets. Fire away. ships has been sunk. 2 torpedoes overwhelm her. Right, and we've got a large freighter here, I mean a T2 tanker at point blank range as well. We're going to go in here though and do this. Yeah, as you can see it's not a lot of ships, but from the action reports we can tell that on the British side the destroyer Eclipse was sunk for 1,405 tons, and the merchant ships, large freighters, T2 tankers and C2 freighters are all sunk as well. On the German side, the submarine U-41 received no damage, the submarine U-42 received no further damage, so she leaves with light damage. Warship tons sunk on the British side is 1,405. Merchant ship tons sunk on the British side, however, 66,100. So you see the value of the T2 tankers. They're a huge prize if you can get them. On the German side, nothing sunk in either category. 1,405 renown earned. Oh, this is also interesting. In the Canary Islands in week 0.5 of March 1940, in relatively sunny weather, the submarine U-29 with light damage has picked up an enemy contact at noon. It is the aircraft carrier Courageous and the destroyer Vanek, and they're escorting 2 merchant ship large freighters. The Germans have the initiative. Oh wow. Oh yes. Are they close? Yes. Oh, the carrier is going to be such a prize if we can sink it. We'll hold fire just for now. I'm not really too sure how many torpedoes to send towards it. 4,080. I'm going to send 3. I'll send 3 because it's not a battleship, but it does have some armour. 3-inch belt and 1-inch deck. Right. They're going relatively slowly, so I reckon if we put one at 9.4 and then one at 8.4 and then one at 7.4, these should all hit and the Courageous should be sunk as a result. We can't even fire at the Vanek even if we wanted to. Right, fire those away. 3 torpedoes should be enough, I believe. Yep, those are looking good. Are they sinking or not yet? They're rolling over. Yep, they're sinking. The Courageous is sinking. Rolling over and sinking to starboard, it would seem. Which I guess is somewhat to be expected. Get 3 torpedoes to the to your starboard side, and yeah, you will lean over and sink. Right. We'll watch them sink because they're going under very quickly. Just like with a magazine detonation, if you can put a lot of torpedoes into a ship, it also won't hang around for long, especially if it rolls over like this. If you see it being torpedoed and listing, chances are it's going under very quickly. I'm guessing the pumps were damaged. Right. Can we even see them or not? No, I can't see them at all anymore. Right. Oh no, wait, there they are, I think. No? Can't quite make it out where they are. Oh, there they are. Anyway, we've still got to focus on the Vanek. I think I may actually dive, because I think that they could be close enough that they may want to fire at us. Yeah, 5,000 is easily a distance that they'd fire at. Good. They're turning towards us. We'll turn towards them. They'll make their way towards us very quickly at top speed. Very considerate that they're doing that. So we've got a torpedo reloaded. We now have 2 that we can fire, which is the exact number that we need for a destroyer. Good, we're on a good course. They think so as well. And moving forwards. $3,068, a little bit too close, I mean too far. Now we'll be good, I think. Yep, perfect. Might even turn a little bit, go backwards, surface. Another torpedo reloaded. I don't think this one will be necessary as such. We've got 3 that we can fire, but I do think that 2 well-placed torpedoes will be enough to sink the Vanek. Let's put 1 here and 1 in between the funnels around about here maybe ish. We'll go with 2.0 like they're saying. Fire away. Sinking or not yet? Yep. Couldn't withstand it. The merchants try and run away, but unfortunately they will be unsuccessful. Action reports on the British side. The aircraft carrier Courageous was sunk for 26,000 tons. The destroyer Vanek was sunk for 1,300 tons, and 2 merchant ship large freighters sunk for 8,700 tons each. On the German side, the submarine U-29 received no additional damage, so it's with light damage that she leaves the combat area. Warship tons sunk on the British side 27,300. Merchant ship tons sunk on the British side 17,400. A total of 27,300 renown has been earned. Very nice. Right, I think I'll do 1 more and then I'll probably go. Should I go now? No, I think I'll go now, seeing as last time there was a slightly longer episode. Right, let's just check the tonnage before we go. 4 naval vessels sunk on the German side for a total of almost 5,500 tons. On the British side it's 50. Naval vessels sunk for 300,000. 231,000 tons sunk per month so far. Right, if we have a look in here, the list is getting longer on the British side, but not necessarily on the German side. It's still just 4 ships. Right, but anyway, that'll be all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. If you enjoy the content, leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.